Hi guys, okay. The Master Woodsman Fire series is finally posted. Posted it last night. I began trying to post that Monday about lunchtime, and it did not get completely loaded and ready to go until about 9 o'clock Tuesday night. Like you, I live on a internet connection like everybody else, and apparently an hour and a half long movie just takes a while to load. And beyond that, I think that my internet provider kind of throttles down around here a little bit. We've noticed it a couple times, and so I'm trying to contact them, see if I can do something to boost that up. So I'm sorry it was late, but I did get it finally loaded. It's one of the reasons I haven't been able to post a video on Monday or Tuesday, because my connection's kind of full trying to upload that. Okay, and next is the 1858 Remington. That'll be coming out on the 1st. I'll be shooting that this weekend. That'll give me a full week to get it loaded and not have to delay you. Again, I'm sorry about the delay, but life just gets in the way sometimes. I'm doing the best I can. Now, on the Ground Pounder series, I'm going to be shooting a video here next day or two. Before that, where I'm going to go over the gear and why, so that whenever we go out for the overnight, it's more streamlined. I don't have to go over every piece of gear. But I'm going to talk about the gear I had back in the day and what this gear that I'll be carrying today. Some of it is the original gear I had way back. Some of the gear will actually be new gear, but it's a replacement, one-to-one or very close. Like, for example, I didn't have a nice big black bird knife back in them days. I carried a different series of knives back in them days, but the most common knife I had on me was a lockback. And so for this series, instead of carrying my old original, I'm going to be carrying the Buck 110. That was my primary knife back in them days. I didn't carry a belt knife that much, although I did, but mostly it was a butcher knife, to be honest with you, in a sheath of some kind, that or a K-bar. And so for the Ground Pounder series, I'll be using this. And I'll go over the gear. I'll give you a complete loadout of what all we're going to be carrying and why I'm carrying it. So that when we get out there, I can go about the setting up the camp instead of having to go over the gear so much. And so that'll be coming in a week or so, and it'll be popping up. I'll be shooting some of that this weekend as well. I'll definitely be shooting the intro video to it this weekend, and then next week I'll be actually shooting the video. We'll do an overnighter, and I'll go camp on the ground like I did back in the day. Let's see what the temperatures are going to be. It might be one of them nights going to be in the 20s, in which case it's going to be a blanket and a poncho and a fire and a lot of staying warm. So we'll see how that works out. Okay, and finally, as many of you that follow my channel for the last several years remember a big old yellow cat that one day just wandered up. In fact, I was shooting a video, and I guess somebody had put him out, and this big fluffy yellow cat just walks right up to me and hops up in my lap like, "Hi, I'm home." And my wife, I didn't know whose cat this was. It must be a new cat in the neighborhood or something. So I didn't take him in or anything. Just we made sure he had food and water outside. I figured he belonged to somebody new moving in the area or something. No, somebody must have thrown him out, because he came to live with us. And over the course of weeks and months, it became obvious that he was our cat now, and that was Amarillo. Well, old Amarillo passed away last night from old age. It was time. And he wasn't in any pain or anything that we could tell. He was just, we made him comfortable, kept him warm, kept him fed. He was purring right up to the time he passed. So he's moved on to the other side, and he'll be missed. Okay, that's just a little quick update, guys, to let you know where I'm at and why I hadn't posted. I've got to take care of something right now, and I will be shooting more videos starting in the morning to be putting out, so we should get back on track pretty quickly. I do appreciate all the support and etc. If just to reiterate, the coming first of the month will be the Percussion Revolver 1858 series, and the 16th or so of February we'll begin the shelter series. And in the shelter series we're going to start out with just your clothes and what environmental things you can do to help yourself a little bit. We're going to address the idea of, do I need a shelter or not, and how to assess that. We're going to talk about using a vehicle that I've got stuck out here. Do I stay with the vehicle? Do I what? When's the best idea to stay with the vehicle? When's the best idea to let's get out of this thing? It's not going to help us. Okay. Same thing, we're going to then start talking about primitive shelter. We're going to build debris hut type shelter. We're going to do minimum gear like a poncho or a tarp or stuff like that. And we're going to go through a layered system. Now, being the problem we've had posting these big videos, I may break it up into a series of videos. You're still gonna, like I say, it's chapter 1, and you pay the $10. It may actually be like 4 small videos, 4 30 or 45 minute videos. At one time I'll hand you, that'd be chapter 1 instead of doing an hour and a half or 2 hour long video. Because I'm trying to get my upload time a little easier and make it a little quicker on you, so I could maybe edit it into smaller pieces and upload those smaller pieces, and so that whenever it comes time I'll just hand you 4 or whatever, 2, 3, 4, whatever links, and that's part 1, part 2, part 3, and that'll be that. Okay, we'll see how that works. Thank you for supporting my channel, guys, and hopefully we got a lot more good videos coming. Till next time, guys, I'm Blackie, wishing you safe journeys. Have a great day, guys.